Pete Sweeney with Arrowhead Pride here, and it's an honor to be joined by Chiefs legend Derrick Johnson. Now, Derrick, we're going to get into one of the players the Chiefs have drafted this weekend, but before we do, how are you? How have you been holding up in the quarantine? We did see your TikTok the other day with Jamal. I thought you looked better for what it's worth, but how have you been handling the quarantine?
I've been doing good. Just been just accepting it. Just enjoying the process. It's a different, strange time nowadays, but it's giving me more time with the kiddos at home and with the wifey, and it's going pretty good right now. Hopefully we can end at some point, but until the end, we'll still be having some fun.
Yeah, I think we're all welcoming the distraction of the NFL draft. And speaking of that, we put out a draft guide at Arrowhead Pride called the KC Draft Guide every year. Of all the linebackers, there was one who we had a player comp that was Derrick Johnson, and the Chiefs go and take him with the 63rd overall pick last night, Mississippi State's Willie Gay Jr. When you hear that comparison, do you agree with it? What are your feelings about it?
Well, whenever you can have a linebacker that can run a 4.4 and can run like Willie Gay, that's always a good thing when it comes to linebackers having success in the league. And I was a guy. The comparison comes from being an athletic linebacker, and I was that athletic linebacker for the Chiefs. And for them to get him early like they did, this shows the amount of respect and confidence they have in this young player. Even though the production is not crazy high in college, it's the potential. Because when he gets to the Chiefs, if you could have a coach that can dive in and see what you do best and can just develop your craft, man, I think the sky's the limit for this kid.
Now, I want to ask you, this is draft weekend. Obviously, it's a big weekend for Willie Gay. If you could talk to him, speak to him directly, what would be some advice that you would share as he begins now what'll be his Kansas City Chiefs journey?
Oh, man, as soon as you get in, get to work. Get to work. I mean, learn from the veterans. Be that guy that's always asking questions. Be that guy that's working his tail off. Knowing that it's not going to be perfect. You're going to come in and there's going to be some things physically and mentally that's going to go wrong, but just accept everything and just get better, because this is a special time in your life, being a rookie, and just take it all in, man. It doesn't matter where. I always tell young guys, it does not matter where you get picked up at. All it matters is when you get there, what you do when you get there. And in a few weeks, or a couple months, I should say, it's going to be a pivotal time for Willie Gay to dive in and just be that player that gets better each day in each game, and hopefully he can do some great things for the Chiefs.
You know, it's funny. I'm talking to you now. I remember covering you as a player, and you could hear that passion in being a mentor for some of these young guys. I remember we had discussed potentially you coming back. There was a chance maybe in the future you'd be interested in coaching. Where are you on that spectrum? Is there a desire to get back into the game?
Yeah, there's a desire. I think that's going to always be there. Right now, I'm taking a couple years off, be with my kiddos. I got 5 boys from range from 1 year old to 12 years old. So I'm pretty busy right now. But I tell you what, I'm always watching the game and trying to learn and evolve, because this game is evolving every year, and this is a passing league. So the more you can get guys like Willie Gay, the hybrid kind of linebackers that can run kind of like safeties, you give yourself a better chance to be on the field all 3 downs. That's always the key. That's another thing I want to tell Willie Gay. You want to play all 3 downs, so you got to be a student of the game.
Well, that's Derrick Johnson, the Chiefs legend. We really appreciate you joining us on the Arrowhead Pride channels today, and we hope you continue to enjoy this time with your children and getting through what's been a tough time really for the country.
Hey, thank you.